Today, we're diving into a topic that's as complex as your aunt's secret Christmas pudding recipe. We're going to unwrap the intricate connections between Christmas, the US election, family dynamics, and mental health. So grab a cup of hot cocoa, snuggle up in your favorite holiday sweater, and let's get started. All right, picture this. It's Christmas Eve, and you're sitting around the beautifully decorated tree with your family. The fire's crackling, the smell of cinnamon and pine fills the air, and everything seems perfect. But then Uncle Bob starts talking about the recent election, and suddenly the room feels as tense as a turkey on Thanksgiving morning. Sound familiar? Don't worry, you're not alone. You see, the holiday season is like a perfectly wrapped gift box. On the outside, it's all shiny paper and fancy bows, representing the joy and togetherness we associate with Christmas. But when we open it up, we find a mix of wonderful surprises and sometimes a few challenges we weren't quite expecting, kind of like those political discussions that can pop up faster than you can say mistletoe. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the magic of Christmas. It's a time when we come together, share stories, and create memories that'll last longer than those fruitcakes your neighbor keeps gifting you. From decorating the tree to singing carols, even if you sound like a tone-deaf reindeer. These traditions bring us closer and remind us of the importance of family and community. But here's the thing. While Christmas is supposed to be all about peace on earth and goodwill to all, sometimes it feels more like we're navigating a minefield of potential family conflicts. And let's be honest, the recent US election hasn't exactly made things easier. It's like someone sprinkled a little extra tension into the eggnog, you know? Speaking of eggnog, did you know that the stress of the holiday season can affect our mental health more than we realize? It's true. The pressure to create the perfect Christmas experience can be more overwhelming than trying to untangle a ball of Christmas lights. Add in the potential for heated political debates, and suddenly, your stress levels are higher than Santa's cholesterol after a night of cookie deliveries. But fear not, my festive friends. We're here to help you navigate these choppy holiday waters. First things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or should I say, the donkey and the elephant in the room? See what I did there? A little political humor to lighten the mood. The current political climate in the US is about as divided as a split candy cane. Social media has turned into a battleground of opposing viewpoints, and news cycles are spinning faster than a dreidel on the 8th night of Hanukkah. It's no wonder family gatherings can sometimes feel like walking on thin ice. And I'm not talking about the kind you skate on. Now, I know what you're thinking. Great. So how am I supposed to enjoy Christmas when Uncle Bob and Cousin Sarah are at each other's throats over who should be in the White House? Well, my friends, that's where the magic of communication comes in. It's time to put those listening skills to work. And I'm not just talking about pretending to listen while you're actually thinking about what's for dessert. Engaging in respectful dialogue is key. Think of it like decorating the Christmas tree. Everyone has their own style, but in the end, it's about creating something beautiful together. So, when political topics come up, try to approach them with an open mind. Remember, just because someone disagrees with you doesn't mean they're trying to ruin Christmas. They might just have a different perspective, like preferring colored lights to white ones. Now, let's talk about mental health during the holidays. It's as important as remembering to water your Christmas tree. Trust me, a dry tree is not a merry sight. The combination of holiday stress and political tension can be tougher to swallow than your grandma's overcooked turkey. But don't worry, we've got some strategies to help you stay as cool as a snowman in a freezer. First up, boundaries. Setting limits on political discussions is like putting a fence around your gingerbread house. It keeps things from getting messy. Maybe suggest a no politics at the dinner table rule, or designate a specific time for discussions if they're unavoidable. This way, you can focus on what really matters, like who's going to win the annual family board game tournament. Self-care is another crucial aspect of maintaining your mental health during the holidays. It's as essential as leaving milk and cookies for Santa. Take time for yourself, whether it's through meditation, a brisk walk in the snow, or binge-watching your favorite holiday movies. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, or in this case, an empty hot chocolate mug. When it comes to family gatherings, think of them as a potluck dinner. Everyone brings something to the table, literally and figuratively. Focus on the shared experiences and values that bring you together. Maybe it's a love for grandma's secret recipe or the annual tradition of watching It's a Wonderful Life. These common threads can help weave a tapestry of connection, even when opinions differ. And hey, if things get too heated, there's always the tried and true method of distracting everyone with a good old-fashioned snowball fight or an impromptu carol sing-along. Nothing brings people together quite like the shared experience of forgetting the lyrics to the 12 Days of Christmas. Now, I know we've covered a lot here, but remember, the holiday season is ultimately about love, connection, and maybe eating one too many cookies. It's okay if things aren't perfect. After all, even Rudolph had his off days. As we wrap up, pun intended, let's remember that the true spirit of Christmas goes beyond political affiliations or differences of opinion. It's about coming together, supporting one another, and creating moments of joy amidst the chaos of life. So this holiday season, let's focus on what unites us rather than what divides us. Who knows? You might find that you and Uncle Bob have more in common than you thought, like a shared love for ugly Christmas sweaters. Before we go, I want to remind you that it's okay to seek help if you're feeling overwhelmed. Reaching out to a therapist or counselor isn't a sign of weakness. It's as smart as using a GPS when you're lost in a new city. Your mental health matters during the holidays and always. And there you have it, folks. We've unwrapped the complex gift that is the holiday season, examined its contents, and hopefully provided some useful tips for navigating it all. Remember, whether you're dealing with family dynamics, political discussions, or holiday stress, you've got this. And if all else fails, there's always leftover Christmas pudding to comfort you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Who knows? It might just save someone's Christmas dinner. And hey, leave a comment below sharing your own tips for handling holiday stress or navigating tricky family situations. We're all in this together, after all. Thanks for watching, and from all of us here at the channel, we wish you a merry, bright, and politically peaceful holiday season. Until next time, keep spreading joy